Center center all the way down. I can't wait to see how this turns out. It should be a fun.
They run for 6 hours, then shut down to test the dirt they found beneath the boulder.
Well, boy, they can do that. That's looking really freaking bad.
So when you could shake your can, here's the gold in it. That's just, that's the richest music you can hear right there.
All signs indicate the Hoffman crew is closer than ever to bedrock and gold that can make them rich and wipe out $275,000 worth of debt if winter doesn't freeze them out first.
Chance, that's basically what we want, I mean, the average dude out there in America, he's not trying to, well, slay the dragon. He just wants to know that we still live in a place where there's freedom, and there still is a chance. There's a chance for us to go out and do something. Let's go. We gotta get this stuff moving.
Make sure they know it was not doing one attack. That's not real. Silly.
6 down on their left men left over for the Alaskan wilderness.
Alaska.
To find gold. This is where the gold is. To live in American dream.
Set the day. Dash the game mode.
They spent all summer and all fall enduring disappointment, disputes, and disaster. Now, as the harsh Alaskan winter arrives, every little flake of gold we get, the crew is just inches from what they have.
Thanks for the comments, though. But I have no idea that's not real.
Gold-rich bedrock.
Thanks for your attempts, though.
But before they can get their hands on millions of dollars worth of gold,
Sure feels death dropping.
they still face floods, landslides, and sub-freezing temperatures.
We're going to find the skills that are exploding.
They have to strike as
Oh, it's raining.
the Arctic blast freezes them out.
Without the trail so far, we're not going to leave it behind.
Not good. Not good. Someone rains. Or it's not.
Early October in Porcupine Creek, Alaska, Jack Hoffman measures the mining crew's progress.
Right now, looks like it's at 60 feet. I just got a little ways to get that bedrock. That's where the gold lays, so that's what I'm hoping.
Rookie miners who spent the season digging as deep as they can to find gold.
We're gonna walk out here rich.
The further down they go, the more gold the dirt holds. But the Hoffmans are down $275,000. For 5 months of backbreaking work, none of the crew has made a nickel.
My time was wasted.
And the brutal Alaskan winter is upon them.
Got a little water pressure, get up the frozen nose or something.
Time is running out to hit gold-rich bedrock and save their failed season. They plan to keep digging to hit bedrock before the freeze. The deeper they go, the more dangerous it gets.
Right now, we're about 35 feet below the creek. That's melted glacier water coming out way up north on top of the mountain.
To dig deep enough to reach the gold, the guys had to widen the glory hole, cutting into the levee that holds back the creek. As they narrowed the levee, Lawrence Creek water was able to leak into their hole.
About a 50-50 game. Water coming in, about 2,000 for pumping it out. stuff water coming in everywhere. What's all the dirt away from the rocks? We're losing a lot of stability. I just don't know if we'll go any deeper than that.
Despite the risk of a cave, Jack digs deeper.
I don't know, see if I can go too much deeper.
The ground beneath the 400 excavator begins to give way.
It's cracking!
Jack has no choice but to get out.
Can't get it out of the hole.
Jack is the team's most experienced machine operator.
Mm-hmm.
It takes all his skill to keep the 400 from slipping into the hole.
Jack! Your track is slipping!
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm. It's always a dangerous game.
Jack just barely gets out of the 400.
But it'll tighten your partner up, I'll tell you that.
To fight the floodwater, the team is relying upon a 4-inch pump, but it's a losing battle.
Whoever's looking at it now, my assistant pumpologist. See this water come down here?
Water comes down, it'll cavitate, it'll suck air through there. It's like a hole in your drawing, something you want to hold above your liquid. You're not going to get anything, it's going to suck air, and that's what it's doing.
The crew has to drain the hole to have a chance of reaching bedrock. To do so, they need another pump.
Run over to shop and sit the loan me a 6-inch pump, we're just not gonna. Our pump's not doing it. We're doing that pump, one more time.
Across the creek, at the Big Nugget Mine, veteran miner John Schnabel has already proved that there are millions of dollars of gold in Porcupine Creek. Over the years, Schnabel's become wise to the signs that the Alaskan winter is close.
Whoa! Dude, I thought I'd see you guys running.
Oh, we're just like, we're done, we're to the winter here.
You're all shut down.
Yeah, well, the snow last winter was so deep that it pushed the windshield out of two machines on the far right. Oh, you fighter on the side? That it landed on the steering wheel, broke the whole thing.
Jeez.
So the snow was over 10 feet.
Oh. I ain't even asking you this. I basically came over to see if I could borrow a pump. We need 2 pumps running in here.
Schnabel's pump is already drained and have to wait for the long winter. All he has for time is a warning.
Any day the snow can come, you know, and you get caught with your pants down and another way to deal with a bird trying to get out of it.
What's your guess for this year?
I really don't.
That ought to be a sign.
I'm serious too.
Alright.
So I'm just telling you,
I get the picture, John. I get the picture.
just ain't there yourself.
Yeah.
Todd Leeds will only a spark warning for his rookie miners.
I don't think they know anything about the weather conditions, how it changes from back to this year. That cold air runs down this canyon like water runs down the canyon. And it is nice. They can get froze out overnight.
Finding a new pump will take time, and running the leaking is using up precious diesel.
I don't want to sit here and burn fuel and keep the pump on. I'm just going to have Chris turn the pump off.
For the last 3 weeks, Chris Dubin has worked round the clock to keep the pump running and the blower won't drop.
It's a long shift. I get up in the morning and work and then stay up till 1:30 at night, babysitting this thing, but then 1 in the morning, I should be able to do the walk. I can't do it. That's frustrating. That ain't gonna work out.
Mhm.
We're just not, I'm not gaining on that water. I want you to, I know you're not gonna like this, I need you to go down there and I see it all night running out. I need you to turn it off. Okay? Yeah. That split and intake line is, we're just treading water.
Well, it's keeping out of the land, it's keeping it from the way to work it,
I'd rather turn it off, get the new, find a new pump, and then really hit it.
It's gonna take hours.
Just freaking do it, okay?
It's kind of stupid if you ask me. When that time weather setting in the season's coming around, it doesn't make sense to me. We'll let it turn into lake again. I'm seeing bedrock anyway, and we're so close. Up ahead. The miners were paying nothing to race it in time. That's right. And they finally hit payment. But can they pull enough gold out of the ground to turn a profit before the snows buried Porcupine Creek?
The last one wants us.
Talking here.
My name's Rick Dodge. Our goal is to help regular people get more gold. There's your first section!
Gold Rush, 40 Dodge's Mine Rescue. Exclusive discovery device.
Joint pain, swelling, tenderness.
My psoriasis. Cosentyx works on all of this.
Cosentyx
It's also the griefing. That's where griefing.
multiple symptoms of psoriatic arthritis. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. These risky infections are more likely to fight them quicker. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms. If you're inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen, or you have
That's the world griefing.
serious allergic reactions may occur.
That's the world card.
Get really relief from Cosentyx.
Just because a car looks like a good deal online doesn't always mean it is. That's why CarGurus looks deeper. Every detail goes into our ratings, and cars are rated from low price to great. And to be great on CarGurus, you really have to earn it. Only 3 of 10 cars have what it takes to be rated good deal or higher. So you no longer wonder if that car you like is a good deal, because it truly is. Go to CarGurus today and shop safely with CarGurus contactless services.
Hi, this is Margaret Rose from Technical Advisor.
To listen is to hear more than what's being said, and offer the answers that make someone feel truly heard. Call Dell Technologies Advisor today.
I learned everything that I know now from UTI. There are a lot of job options when it comes to working in the field. Everyone's looking for another technician.
Let us show you jobs in demand and how you can graduate in less than a year at UTI.edu.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your brain on the wheelbase. We get pretty favorites made many. All the flavors you love, turned bite size. Be ready to go when you are.
No fun, no play, no trouble. I like the heck out of it. Thank you for
Working with this always.
For school, everywhere you go. Sometimes it can be hard to find. Rock Gallows got the parts going every drive. You want it work truck, you just take some big bucks. All the parts you're looking for delivered to your front door. All the parts your car will ever be. I got it. All the parts your car will ever be. I got it.
Have you or a loved one been robbed by pre-made breakfast?
We can send your family dropping the hammer with 2-piece made-to-order breakfast sandwiches for just $4. Get the breakfast you deserve now with $4. Only at Wings. Discover Plus episode number. 55,000 episodes.
Plus,
200 exclusive originals every year. It's the best value in streaming. Discovery Plus. Stream when you love.
The Hopkins are racing the Alaska Wind to hit Bedrock and gold. But But with their only pump quiver, there is 30 feet of water in the glory, and Jack can't dig.
Goes up so freaking quick. It's not funny. It's the only thing that's stopping us now really getting rich material. If we keep on the way with our, I don't think Jack will ever dig again unless he digs for 30 feet of water. We can't do that.
The crew desperately needs another pump.
I wonder if I exhausted all my resources, who do I know this guy? I'll see what I can do.
You want to see that, Ron? You'd have to see it up first. That's right.
Dakota Fred has mined at Porcupine Creek before. He knows that at this time of year, the best place to go for a cook isn't another gold mine.
All the mines, they're all really all the time. Everybody's going to try to do cooking and for coffee to snow to be on top of everything. We haven't.
If Fred's going to find a pump, he'll have to get creative. Fred dropped the plan. Route Vigilante's construction crew thinks they might have a pump Fred can borrow, if they can still get to it. Last time it was used, it was halfway up the mountain.
You can follow me up, and then I'll run up to get the word for space for turnarounds up there.
Fred has no choice but to make an attempt to get it. To do so, he will have to tackle the Alaskan backcountry. Here, there are no proper roads, just muddy tracks left by loggers.
Very nasty up there. We had to go out the back country, up on this mountain here, where they got the pump stashed. They didn't know.
Sure.
We'll see. I can just say one thing, fellas. Mission accomplished.
A little more. Whoa, right there.
Hey, nice pump, man. Nice pump. That'll work. This is definitely gonna do the job.
When did you say it's going to start freezing?
Thursday, that's hot, top of the temperatures in the 20s.
That'd be the end of our mining. We had an hour. We should have that thing pumping water like crazy. I don't know if that crew appreciates it. Well, we got us a pump, boys. We got us a pump. Yeah, know you will, man. Good job, man.
Everyone jumps in to get the borrowed pump up and running.
Get away from my truck. I do that, it comes down.
That's good.
There you go. You got it. This is a 6-inch pump compared to that little 4-inch. That's more than twice the capacity. This pump will probably pump anywhere from 1,000 to 1,200 gallons a minute.
The crew's mining season depends on this pump. If it doesn't work, they have no chance of reaching the goal.
Yeah, that pump's doing great. There you go. It's a problem of you. It's like gold, man.
The new pump moves 72,000 gallons of water per hour. But Jack still can't get enough fluid to dig just yet.
One worrying idea. Like to have this as close to empty as I possibly can. I want to dig down. I want to hit that. One of our guys is going to be staying up all night.
Looks like another double shift for Chris.
Cold, dark, late.
Chris has to add 10 gallons of fuel to the pump every 2 hours.
done about 4 or 5 more times, and you could call that 5 minutes done. Then we're in the money.
The crew is rationed fuel to last the rest of the season. Running through the night uses an unplanned 50 gallons. They're gambling on striking gold. Not a fuel.
We're gonna travel a while, aren't we?
At first light, Chris is back to see if his cold night shift paid off. They have to dig today, but can only do so if the water level is lowered.
Perfect. Excellent. That's about as empty as we can get it. I'll do another double trip if I have to get sack down in there.
The massive effort to drain the flooded glory was paid off. The stockpile of gold-rich dirt builds up at the wash plant, ready to be processed.
Your glory hole material should be some good stuff. Really good stuff.
Jack passes 65 feet, deeper than anyone's ever been before on the Porcupine Creek Cliff.
Save your fucking rain.
I might get that rock here pretty soon.
Hedge fund billionaire John Paulson has invested more than $4 billion in gold, with more bullion than most small countries. He made $158 every second last year. He believes the price per ounce could reach $2,400 within the next 2 years.
Then we can initiate the rain again.
Randall's symbol on message. Help prevent them before they start with Dappy Wrinkle Guard.
Let's get checked for a full range of conditions. Let's get fast, accurate results. Introducing Let's Get Checked. Health testing you do at home.
So now we can sleep and we don't have to worry about
Order now at
rain anymore.
letsgetchecked.com.
Pick up like a pro. Just order on the Subway app. And it's ready to go with contactless curbside. Turkey sub and a hot tub. Now get 15% off any foot long when you order on the app.
The best ingredients are easy to explain. The food is grown from soil and rain. The artichokes and
I'm
eggs.
probably getting nailed for that.
Unlike pastime or online, our organic is organic or any. Ancient grains, chunky or plain, fuel for the brain. Absolutely anything but one thing. We only sell food we know you'll adore. So icky products are banned from our store. Saying no to that stuff is more than gold, because that's what makes us cold.
One day I seen a UTI commercial. I basically dropped everything to pursue gold. I would be working in a warehouse if it wasn't for UTI.
Let's show you jobs in demand. How you can graduate in less than a year at UTI.edu.
So you want to make the best burger ever? Then make it. That means selling everything.
I'm just busy waiting. I'm just gonna wait. Cause I probably after that be like, nailed. Yeah, no use to figure that then. Got this.
That means best burger ever.
I'm probably gonna delete this. That's what I gotta do. I am just quiet right now. Cause that's gotta go now.
I know it hurts. You're almost there. Take it with me. I trust that. At Chewy, we know walks are made better with our furry friends, and we're here to make those walks easier every step of the way. From tasty treats on the go to toys that keep them moving. Whether it's rain or shine, get everything they need, even prescriptions to help them stay healthy. At Chewy, we have leashes, toys, and treats for every kind of walk, delivered right to your door.
Shouldn't stick too far because I still
Visit Chewy.com today.
There's never been a better time to be in the gold business.
That was exactly.
What was that stream? Because for my sake, I have to do that.
My innocence in the church. My new series highlights cases that run solo until they run.
So for my sake, I have to do that, so it won't be published. So I gotta keep that. So it won't be maybe published this time.
Jack Pop is digging deeper than anyone has before looking for improvement. He's betting that the richest gold deposits are down on Bedrock. The crew is now going to wash the dirt that Jack has pulled from the depths of the glory hole to find out if he's right.
That's the stuff we're gonna run right now. This good old stuff here, from 65 feet down in that glory hole. It's been getting better and better every time we went down deep. Let's see if we'll be able to build a good frame here.
A small little village gateway, who knows?
Cold weather, that's tough.
My colony.
Had her on the ass a little bit here. Come up there. Come on.
The wash plant pans for gold on a huge mechanical scale. High-pressure water jets blast the dirt into slurry that falls into a shape. Larger stones are discarded. At the sluice spots, the remaining dirt is forced over metal ripple bars, where heavy gold pieces sink to the bottom and stay trapped. For the gold to be filtered out effectively, it's crucial that the dirt is loaded at just the right rate. But Brett is desperate to get to the gold. Greg and Thurman are worried he's loading way too fast.
Well, once a minute. Get all excited, gabbing too much. We're not going to get a good idea what we got is too fast.
If the ripples can't process the heavy dirt, they will clog up. The gold will be flushed down the creek, and they'll never know how much gold they lost.
Heavy gold is wrong. Hey, you're not there.
Just a little bit.
So I go up to the kid and give up the fellow Indian and you have to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They're not just running the risk of losing gold. Jamming rocks could cripple the share, a death blow for the money at this late date.
If anything breaks, we're really going to hurt on this one. So I'm trying to make sure it's really nice.
Very mountainous here, so I think decently flat.
Jack stops digging in the glory hole to halt the wash plant run. He wants to check the ripples to be sure they're not losing any gold.
Run is Swarmer. Oh, okay. Pusher Von Dinosaur.
And the material appears to be rich in gold.
That's not good, dude.
Let's hold back and then ripple that roll. Oh, look at that.
I think there's a little bit of excitement over there at the sluice spot right now.
This is really good down here.
Gold in their hill.
You know what's there now? We sure like to have some more of it.
With ominous clouds sweeping down from the north, the crew prepares for a big push on the remaining dirt.
This is one of our most important.
Why do I have that tough nails in here?
Never ran through here. Hey, what's the run?
You only do so much.
We're really good for families, but this is for future. The temperature dropped 10-15 degrees really fast. Starting to get huge snowflakes. It's a little scary. I love snow, but not right now.
What I understand
understand the snow gets really, really deep. We're not really prepared for it, clothes-wise, supplies-wise. We're just not ready to stay the winter.
It can get really deep, really fast, and you're not going anywhere.
Oh, planes, we can make some in here.
The snow shower passes, but it's a stark reminder. Winter is upon them. The crew has to make every minute count.
Whatever it takes, we gotta get it done. That's what that's for sure. We've learned how to get so far, so we're not gonna leave it behind.
With dwindling fuel supplies, they push their luck, running dirt into the ledge.
Oh, no one's gonna know you're down. So it's kind of dangerous.
I'm some miles away.
Just getting a lot too dangerous. Just 2 days off. We're gonna run a long time and just that's it. If I'm gonna sit, that's the way it goes. We can sit down.
They've run dirt from the bottom of the glory hole for 18 hours.
All our equipment held up, and it was a good run, so it was a good sign.
But the crew will have to wait for tomorrow's clean to find out how much gold they collected.
Ready? Oh, okay. Dad, you're done.
All you gotta do is switch the color around.
I learned everything that I know now from UTI. There are a lot of job options when it comes to working in the field. Everyone's looking for another technician.
Let us show you jobs in demand and how you can graduate less than a year at uti.edu.
At Panera, when we make a pizza, we don't just make a pizza. We use fresh, clean ingredients to make a masterpiece.
Guess we'll do this spot here then.
Platinum pizzas for delivery or pickup today.
Since I'm in creative, I can take it from here.
Of course, podcasts, reviews, bestsellers, future bestsellers, sleep stories. No, Rocky!
Audiobooks, podcasts, Audible visuals.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta do something. That's not great. I switched and they make me.
And the lights,
In the lights.
and the door,
Lock the door.
and of course, your TV, dish.
What the hell?
Why Walgreens? With Save a Trip
We're talking
refills that
faster.
pick up all your prescriptions all on the same day. We may fill in your Medicare prescriptions. We'll go like
Bastard.
so you can get back to what you'd rather be doing. Research shows people remember commercials with nostalgia. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance, here's one that'll really take you back. Wow! What'd you get, Ryan? It's customized home insurance from Liberty Mutual. It customizes our home insurance so we only pay for what we need. And what did you get, Mike? Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Have you or a loved one been wronged by Playmate breakfast?
Wendy's has your back. Drop in the hammer with 2-piece made-to-order breakfast sandwiches for just $4. Get the breakfast you deserve now for $4. Only at Wendy's.
I get my protein from plants, like wonderful pistachios. Crazy, huh? Not as crazy as the Minotaurs they wore in the 80s. Which one? Purple Woodin brings up your cheekbones. Should've gone pistachio green. Get plant protein from wonderful pistachios.
Everyone's so busy keeping up. Forget about the Joneses. We all on our telephones. With the texts and the tweets and the beats. What he said, she said, can't even follow the thread. Down the hole, we all go. Me, like keeping up too. With my coronas and my attitude. That's the fine life, baby.
At Figure, we don't define you by your credit score. We celebrate you being you. So we offer low monthly payments on the stuff you need, things you love, and brands you trust. And you build your credit.
Dark as hell.
with Figure Hub Credit Account. If you're looking for the latest electronics, kitchen essentials, clothes, toys, and more, you'll find it all at Figure Hut. You do you, and we'll help build your credit at FigureHut.com.
It's always a good threat, isn't it?
David asked me $50.
That's
spot is $75.
75.
Fine, road.
Gas money, please. With no interest and no price jump.
Dave, thanking for you.
Why pay over $100 a month for cable when it's half the cost for Fubo's? Get all the channels you want with all the entertainment you love for the price that cable can't beat. Try free.
Free Plus has your number. 55,000 episodes. What? 200 exclusive originals every year. What? And starting at $4.99.
Oh,
It's the best value in streaming. Discovery Plus. Stream what you love.
Open door to Discovery Plus.
Now get even more than airwaves. Stream all seasons of Hometown anytime you want. Plus exclusive originals by Hometown Fans Workshop.
the husband crew wakes up after yesterday's 18-hour shift.
Bad day to be a pumbologist.
Melting snow and overnight rain could again overwhelm the pumps. It's going to take at least one full day to drain 40 feet of water from the glory hole. But there's still plenty of work to be done cleaning the gold out of the washboard.
We'll just start panning it out. And if we're a little careful with every little ounce.
It'd be nice to see some good color though.
I think it's gonna be that. It's our deepest step, so we line up.
Every little clip of gold we get out.
Let's do it. Yeah, little plate.
Let's do it.
Each section of the washboard is dismantled, the riffle bars are removed, and the concentrated material trapped inside carefully collected. In the entire seat, the crew pulled out just over 6.1 ounces of gold, worth just $8,850. To turn a profit, they had to find 40 times the amount.
I'm leaving on hoping that this one is horrible. Thinking we knew what we were doing. It turns out we were hoping that we know what we're doing.
The cold driving rain only complicates matters. They need gold now, and plenty of it, if they have any chance of making back the $275,000 they've spent.
You know, if anybody's guess as to how much gold we might in town. I don't know if I have a job or not bring it back. So, you know, I'm really up in the air.
Even the liner's lost men that lines the lower sluice box should hold valuable gold.
Damn, this gold's heavy. I always think of that nightmare right there on the surface. I'm excited to start panning and see what we do now.
Gonna show the guys what's living down there in the bottom of the hole.
When you take that last little squish, the layer of black sand floats off and leaves that hole in the pan. Oh, whoa. That's a rush, it really is. Looks really good so far.
This stuff is really hot.
We'll find a cool place to go. We'll have a blast.
This is probably my best band right here.
It's tedious, bone-chilling work, but the panning is complete, and the crew can finally get warmed up. Meanwhile, in Greg's house, Jack and Todd clean the gold and weigh their new total for the season.
Ready to do this?
Yeah. What we got? No one on the team has been paid all summer. Their future depends on the outcome.
And we'll just step home. Put down the effort to do this.
As far as I'm concerned, if you have made a profit, you know, there's no share. I'm going home to no employment and go this
Alright, man. Go tell the guys.
It ain't here it is. We work hard. Put 14.64 balances here.
14.64 ounces is worth almost $20,000. 8.5 ounces, more than half their season's worth, is just from today's cleanup. In one day, they pulled out $11,500 in gold.
For the cleanup was our absolute best. They just walked there. That just proves that it's laying right down there on bedrock. There's gonna be a lot.
The miner's hard work is finally paying off. After 5 months a day, the dirt is getting richer with every scoop. Fly gold.
14 ounces is great. So I know what we did to get that.
There's not going to be any ifs and buts about it. We're going to get to that bedrock. We're going to get that gold. We're fine.
For the first time, the crew can truly say that they are on the gold. When they don't get to think and more gold in the coming days, winter will blast them out of Alaska.
That's serious for me.
It's that way with double protein of any football or any new protein. So many ways to look for that stuff. It's not energy team, it's protein, baby. Double and get double protein is $2 for Subway. Eat fresh.
One day I seen the UT like basically dropped everything to I would be working anywhere else if it wasn't for the UT.
Let's show you Johnson today. I remember this.
Jackwell Wireless gives you unlimited carryover data. $20, no contract. $20? Wow, that's great. Hit the client. Yep. This is your wake-up call, people. Jackwell Wireless. Now that you're in control.
A migraine from Windows.
Let's start making our base, our settlement, and we also start living.
And finally, migraine keeps them from saying, I am here. We aim to change that with Aimovig, a preventive treatment for migraine headaches. One dose once a month is proven to reduce monthly migraine headaches for some, half, or more. Don't take Aimovig if you're allergic to it. Allergic reactions like rashes, days after use. Severe constipation can happen, sometimes with serious complications. High blood pressure can happen or worse than with Aimovig. Common side effects include injection site reactions and inflammation. It doesn't matter what each day brings, so long as you can say, I'm here. Aim to be there. Talk to your doctor about Aimovig.
Are you managing your diabetes using finger sticks? With the Glucose Libre 2 system, a continuous glucose monitor, you can check your glucose with a painless 1-second scan. And now, with optional alarms, you can choose to be notified if you go too high or too low. And for those who qualify, the Freestyle Libre 2 system is now covered by Medicare. Ask your doctor for a prescription. You can do it without finger sticks. Learn more at freestylelibre2.us.
Showing off those new grills, huh?
The completely breakthrough stars like Katie Fox and Jason Techno.
So you got 2 pairs exclusively
Cleaned.
best including a free exam for just
Yeah. Now for building.
Book online now at americasbest.com.
You are gonna stuff Reese's cups with feathers, and then we're like, wait a minute, pretzels. Yeah, pretzels would be way better. Reese's, now stuffed with pretzels.
Hi folks, Bill Davis here, the Zero on Medicare. This is a first. You're now entitled to eliminate copay, dental care, dental, eyelid, prescription cover, any copay, unlimited transportation, and home delivery. Blood glucose may have coverage with a skilled diagnosis and a tax through Social Security check every month.
this dangerous situation, I called to get everything I've been talking to. I couldn't believe I was missing out on so many benefits.
Well, certain people need to get everything in the power room. Anyway, if they trust in the bank, they're not going to run around. You can't do it. All that is free.
1-800-646-7418. That's 1-800-646-7418. Requires forever always good Discovery Plus is ready to make brand new memories with exclusive new shows you can only see on Discovery Plus. New episodes of Front Reefers forever home only on Discovery Plus. Streaming now.
The Hoffman crew is in a mad scramble to beat the Alaskan winter. It has taken 2 days to once again pump out 40 feet of water from their 65-foot deep glory hole.
The little pump sitting up here on top, the water was right up in the feet, and then the second pump had water on it.
Yet another push to get Jack Dick has stretched the miners' resources to the breaking point.
We're out of fuel. And it's dead.
Without a running pump, it won't take Mother Nature very long to refill the glory hole. So far, the Hoffmans have laid out over $250,000 to mine just $20,000 of gold.
This whole thing is kind of a fiasco right now. We got to get that water out so we can see the bottom, so I can dig.
To save face and walk away with something for their efforts, they have to reach bedrock. Jack takes advantage of the break in the weather and makes a 35-mile dash into town to buy more fuel with what money they have left.
It is the time of year where the snow is going to be flying real soon, so it's basically going to be driver discretion. He may come, he may not, depending on the road, there could be snow, ice.
With snow forecast, it's touch and go whether the fuel truck will even be able to make a trip up the dangerous road to the claim.
On the money.
Great.
Without fuel, it's game over.
We're going to do our best to get it to you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
No problem.
Jack is banking on the weather holding off long enough to get the critical fuel delivered.
The fuel's coming, and I think we're going to beat the weather. We'll be all right.
Don't want it back. Fred waits for a miner's whole termination piece.
It don't look good. It is snowing quite heavily right now. Big old wet, sloppy stuff. No sign of it letting up. Not quite freezing right now. It's around about 34 degrees. I won't kill our pump or anything, but it might kill a few spirits around here.
Todd knows the gold's within reach, but without fuel, there's no way to get it out of the ground.
10 miles up the old road, and I just don't think that truck will make it. A lot of snow. Without fuel, we're not running. Well, that's because I didn't feel left here.
If the fuel can't get through, their mining season is over.
The bad thing about the weather is we're just very close to the gold right now. Some of the pioneers that gold mining have been here, looked in there and said we're right close. So when you hear that, you get pretty excited. I don't know, it'd be nice to hear it right now.
Dude, what's that?
Oh, yeah. I can't believe it. Okay, so
Let's do this. Now we can run.
Against the odds, the fuel arrives and the crew immediately puts it to use. But no one knows if they have enough time to get to bed before the big freeze hits.
another 3 or 4 degrees and it's going to freeze up and it's not going to be nice.
Sunny tonight, huh? We have some pretty bad weather coming in, or what have you heard?
I haven't heard the prediction because I'm afraid to listen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Always think that it's not below freezing yet. But digging in these wet, sloppy conditions is less than ideal. The melting snow is saturating the dirt around the glory hole, making it unstable.
The whole change over
Yeah, no thanks.
right now.
I didn't like walking down in there. Flowing so bad.
It's really hard because all you gotta do is get one little pack of ice in your toes, you know, just that quick.
Oh, that's small.
What's that? You ready to dig?
Alright, it's your choice. Thanks for follow though, means a lot though.
Well, it looks like the dad's really getting a bunch of good material up from about 65 to 70 kg. No man or police has ever seen this. This is 10, 20, 30,000 years ago that this was deposited here. It's exciting. I want to know what's down there.
This could be Jack's last chance to reach bedrock in the glory hole.
Ready?
Desperate to strike it rich, he pushes the 400 excavator to its limit.
Guys, get that out!
After watching 90 Day Fiancé on Sunday nights, we're digging in further on 90 Day Bears Hall, exclusively on Discovery Plus, where you bring live visits. 90 Day Bears on Discovery Plus original. Download and stream now.
Freshness and softness, never forget. We're down it.
At Novartis, our goal is to help keep Cosentyx accessible and affordable. If you're taking Cosentyx and your insurance or coverage changes, or you need Cosentyx Connect is your help. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis, increased risk of infections, and lower ability to fight the occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms. If your inflammatory bowel symptoms develop or worsen, or you've had a vaccine you're looking into, serious allergic reactions may occur. Call us or visit us online. We're here for you.
Let's say your car needs a new part. You could get just the one part at the typical auto parts store. Or for the same money at rockauto.com, get the alternator plus the valve and tension unit you need to do the repair right and have money left over to buy lunch. Since 1999, rockauto.com has provided reliably low prices, easy to use website, huge selection of parts, and fast shipping. Learned everything that I know now from UTI. There are a lot of job options when it comes to working in the field. Everyone's looking for something. Let us show you jobs in demand and how you can graduate in less than a year at uti.edu.
Hi, I'm Cedric, and the one thing I love about shit for each other from Germany. So I bite into you bite into those chunks. Makes you pause in the middle of the bite, you just start to feel happy.
Receive a free chocolate chip brownie when you sign in on the Chick-fil-A app by January 23rd.
What annoys me, I'm like in a chunk. You can look around area.
Why Walgreens? With co-pays as low as $0, Walgreens makes affording your Medicare prescriptions no sweat. So you can get that something you'd rather be doing.
That's where that ends.
Detective Stupula. You want to find that smoking gun. He does what he was made to do. Find the bad guy.
American Detective.
With snow on the ground, Jack Hoffman
This version.
faces the end of the mining season. In a desperate bid to strike gold, he digs 70 feet down in the glory hole. But the 100,000-pound excavator and his nerve are being tested.
It started caving away down below. Made me nervous.
The melted snow and ice collapses the sides of the hole around him.
That's not safe anymore. You gotta come up above.
Jack has no choice but to give up and get himself and their precious excavator out while he still can.
Hit the ground. Go down. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy.
So how much time we have?
Oh, crap. I don't feel good about it. It's a little scary, you know.
I know you're willing to die down there, but I'm not interested.
Todd makes the decision no one wants to hear. The digging will stop until conditions improve.
So, yeah.
There it goes.
We're not done yet, but boy, we're right there. I'm good to slam with a deep freeze, but it'll be finished.
As the sun sets, it's clear Todd's decision to stop digging was a wise one.
This isn't really looking too good.
I don't think Alaska wants us Greenhorn mining around here. Sad because we just finally figured out how to start mining. Start getting some gold, so. I'm just hoping it's not too deep in the morning.
Next morning, the cold light of dawn confirms Todd's worst fears. Winter has shut down the last working month in Porcupine Creek. Overnight, the cold has frozen all water, and without water, they can't run. They need to get themselves and their thousands of dollars in gear out immediately, or they'll be snowed in.
This is going to be it. This is it. Let's go.
Let's go get a truck. Let's load it up. We've got 2 more storms coming, and then I'll get out of here pretty good.
I'm not real happy about leaving without accomplishing what we set out to do.
I mean, it's unbelievable how close we are.
The football game, we marched the ball all the way down 99 yards. All we have is just 1 yard to go. We have accomplished it. We've proven it. Still do stuff like this here in America.
To reach the main highway, they'll have to negotiate the treacherous 8-mile mountain road.
Hey guys, it's a little dangerous up here. That bridge looks like it's a little slippery.
Yeah, it's pretty hairy ride from college. I am broker now than when I arrived in Alaska. Bro.
Got some issues with the finance company, so I gotta deal with that when we get home.
I have a natural ability to fix anything except for myself. It would take hundreds of thousands of dollars of operations. The gold was my answer.
We're just plowing our way through here. Looks like a monster tree.
Looks like a silver off the cut.
Carpenter Chris Dewitt steps in to clear the roadway.
We're down through and hopefully next spring we can get back up here. Continue where we left off. Get the goal. Every tree up here is going to be over the road. We get out one fall and we're right down. When we hit the bedrock, we're going to get about 60. That's what they get.
Took care of that.
Very compact. Kick some serious ass. This is it now.
On this gold rush,
You gotta do something different once in a while.
as the price of gold hits an all-time high, Tony Beats hunts for a new monster machine.
Oh, you see that, Kevin? Does it look like
Gold rush.
Yeah.
That could double his gold haul.
Bro. Let that
Fred Lewis faces the biggest decision of his mining career.
I'll take the burden on this.
21.
This payout.
This is recent.
It's always a gamble, man.
Rick Ness
There's nothing in this.
confronts the unexpected, can't beat, and is shaken to his core.
What about accident?
Worse than flashbacks last year.
And Parker Schnell gambles big on new ground,
Ready to go drilling. Spend some more money.
while his crew races to cash in
All kinds of golden thing around here.
and build the ultimate war chest.
What? Holy. Oh, yeah. Well, this is definitely a record breaker.
Gold rush.
We'll meet you at Gold Daughters at 3 p.m. today. Awesome. Thanks, John.
In the gold fields of Central Alaska, 26-year-old Parker Schnell is determined to cash in on a 21st century gold rush.
I really want to start another operation and get more gold coming in. Like, gold prices are on a tear right now, too. The only thing we need is down.
After striking out on his first prospect, he's come to Fairbanks
I'm Parker.
Hey, Laura.
Nice to meet you.
to meet one of Alaska's biggest private landowners,
Hello. Parker Schnell. How's it going?
Good. How are you doing, man?
John Reeves.
Come on in, man.
What's bringing you up this part of the country?
I'm actually up here doing some exploration.
Bud Invasion.
And,
Oh.
somebody recommended me to talk to you.
Good. Glad you're here. Come on over, man.
We're really looking for like large blocks of ground, like pretty big dirt moving setups. The bigger the better.
We have several large blocks of mining properties that we've kept intact.
Okay.
There's about 10,000 acres of patented land and another 10,000 state claimed.
Holy cow.
I have some that you find of interest. About 3,000 acres.
Wow. I want to do some testing.
Rich Creek. Just north of town a little bit. So you want to do a little drilling on one of the blocks.
I'd love to.
And the fact that you're drilling shows you're pretty savvy with gold mining. Not everybody does that.
It's a big move to come to a new area, and so I want to make sure that we cross our T's and dot our I's. And as far as deals go, I think it's probably time for us to have a chat with these guys out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here, Dave.
Adios, dude.
Behind closed doors, Parker negotiates a deal to test ground at Cleary Creek. Another job for drill expert Liam Ferguson.
John seems cool, actually. He's fine with us going in there going drilling. So you've got the truck coming to pick the drill up. Oh, that'll work.
20 miles outside Fairbanks, the Cleary Creek Plain is historically rich in gold. Old-timers here got 10 ounces per 100 yards of pay dirt, 7 times what Parker normally gets in the combine.
So we're gonna move out to one of these blocks of ground. This one in
I
town.
think it's off my way. Nice.
And see if we can find some gold.
Or it's just me. That's what I'm saying.
It's always fun to go down a couple of blood. It's actually my favorite thing to do.
Halfway through the season, Tony Beats is only a third of the way to his 3,000 ounce goal. Now, he's on a mission to boost his production and make the most of record gold prices.
Yeah, that would be this. You gotta do something different. Nothing wrong.
And there were little Yukon Williams. He's got a lead on a mobile watchman.
Oh, you see that there, man? Does that look like quite a thousand deer?
That looks like a lot.
Looks like something I would like.
Yeah, it definitely does.
This 35-ton trolley was designed and built 30 years ago by a maverick gold mine. It has a 40-foot drum and runs on wheels, but it only worked for one season before it was abandoned. Now Tony has struck a $400,000 deal to buy it.
I'm first issue to getting across the street without getting wet feet.
This might be done. You gotta go kind of dance the cross camera. Well, first impression, Kevin. It was definitely big. It was very well built. So all the wheels are going motors on. So they're thinking you just walk itself.
That's the trolley is designed to be fed with pay dirt directly from the cut. It spits the tailings straight out from the
Copper.
But it has sluiced everything in range. It moves along on 4 giant wheels to sluice the next bit of gold-rich pay.
So we'll have to screw around a little bit, but there's absolutely no reason why we won't.
Oh, shut up.
And the gold guys know this. So that's why I thought, you know what, if you don't gamble, right? If you haul it out of here, bring it up there and put it back together.
Should be easier than moving it around.
Absolutely. There's no other thing for you to do. No, you guys want to do it and sell it at a reasonable price, instead of $1 million. So I thought, now we can get them to buy the thing. And if it works, take them. And if not, well, so be it. So there's no reason why we wouldn't. Yeah, I think you should go. I think that's it. Let's get out of here.
Back at Tony's Paradise Hill camp,
Yes, I do. Did the bunk road, and you did the thing on the boat.
he pulls together a 7-man crew
Gotta get the show on the road.
and a massive convoy of equipment to haul the trolley back over 100 miles of mountain road and dirt track. He has to shut down his whole operation until he gets back, costing him over $60,000 a day.
Gotta get a big old, we'll see you at the dock.
Youngest son and heavy load specialist Mike leads the charge.
Let's dig it in, I guess.
The hardest part of this trip is probably going to be trying to get across the ferry. Weight-wise, not an issue at all right now. Length-wise, though, that might be an issue because I'm going to take 80 to 85 feet long. And this ferry is 80 feet long. If they feel that I'm too long, they won't let me on.
If Mike can't fit on the ferry, the nearest bridge across the mighty Yukon is is 175 miles downstream in the wrong direction.
The captain's talking.
I don't know, but I'm not that heavy. Hopefully, yeah.
We're on the ferry, but I don't know if we're letting us across.
No.
The river behind them. The convoy is the top of the world highway, one of the most northerly highways in the world, heading for the roadhead above Moose Creek.
So what we got down here so far is one tree slash. That's also a bedroom in there. That's one person to sleep in there. We got a loader and a D6, the Oshkosh, the 12-volt 220 hoe. We got 2 trucks. We got a pipe layer, fuel tank, and we got a mechanic train. So
You get from coal.
the whole operation is to get a little pack out of there.
6-year-old was discovered in the family's basement.
Catch a killer. Yeah, streaming tonight exclusively on Discovery Plus.
I'm David Collado. I chose Smart Cash Card from Capital One because I earned unlimited 2% cash back on everything I bought. Last year, I redeemed $12,000 in cash back, which I used for new equipment to expand production. What's in your wallet?
Papa John's is known for its crispy fresh crust full of warm, healthy calories. And now they don't just low carb with cheese. And more beef cheese. Get a new MXL crust pizza with 1 topping to just
Recommend and one. Hey guys, my windshield just got broken. I feel like I need to blow off some steam. Let's go.
Mr. Blanks, there's no need to be stressed. Skyco makes it easy to file a claim online on the app or over.
What if I never do that? That's gonna make you want to go.
Hosting Geico claim scene is always there for you.
That makes you want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go.
Great service without all the drama. With Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh, it's not just a sandwich, far from it. It's a reason to come together. It's a taste of something good. A taste we can all use right now. So let's make the most of it and make every sandwich count. Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh.
Go Pro and Sub with double protein, the full-on sub, and the new protein bowl. And if you want to go pro like Warshaw, don't let anything get in your way. Here we go. We appreciate it, man.
Go quick and get the protein just $2 more.
B2B and meal plans in welcome family recipes, shorten longer days, and keep the season fresh. Right now, we can also help you save on top appliances, like these snacks on washers and dryers, pound from the home. How to do it to get more done.
Today's a new day, and all I gotta say is we can always find a road to make room to play. Either IRL or half the world away. That's how here's what we know. Life's sweeter together. Hungry
Zero grams carbs, 0 grams sugars, and calories for the heart cells. The dishwasher mode has a Google Assistant that allows you to control all sorts of things, like the lights,
In a way.
and the door,
Lock the door.
and of course, the TV.
There's no movie.
Dish. Convenient to you.
Will you sell us your cards then?
No. Just hold my card.
Selling a car that now.
Oh boy.
In a year of changes, don't take chances on your taxes. Be 100% certain with Jackson.
Oh no.
Go get your taxes done right. Guaranteed.
This is the drug that never stops working.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Have power for your other treatments too. And even when you're not working, it never stops. Updating its own features every year. Heart generator, heart look bank, heart M150. Tough this can only be called M150. I had the possession of the house.
Oh. God. From the Steam place.
Hey, Stephen. Stephen, this is Fred.
Yes.
Hey, brother, you're hitting the side of the wall over here pretty good. It's digging up the excavator. You got a dent in the back, so just be careful.
If I continue at this current pace, I lose every penny I invested. I need to recoup. I mean, right now I've recouped nothing.
Fred Lewis and his crew of combat veterans
From Diamond.
halfway through the season with less
But I can't mine it.
ounce of gold.
This was like once in a lifetime opportunity. That's not turning into a nightmare.
These guys are eager to mine. So their mindset right now is, where's the gold? I'm going to have to show them some gold relatively quickly in order to keep them happy.
As the most experienced miner on the crew, Senior Airman Kendall Lett is the foreman.
Getting later into the season now, don't have much gold to show for it, which is pretty sad at this point, you know.
Hello?
Parker! Can you hear me? How you doing, buddy?
I can hear you. How are you?
I mean, I'm alive, but everything else seems to be freaking about as hard as it could possibly be here. There's not a lot of gold and I'm just spending money.
It definitely tries the patience, especially when you're first starting out and don't have a lot of experience under your belt.
So I was hoping I could run things by you and see what you're thinking. Because right now, in this short period of time,
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to help. I think your time would be trying to do as much testing around the site as you can, because if you're losing stuff and wasting your time, I would rather die a very quick death and realize that, there's no ground here that I can economically mine. The sooner you can realize that, the better, right?
so we should be doing a lot more prospecting.
Losing a bunch of stuff just for the sake of seeing what running is pretty pointless, because your time is better spent elsewhere and money is better spent elsewhere.
Okay.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, Fred. If there's anything you ever need, don't be afraid to reach out, man.
Yeah, definitely. And freaking good luck, dude. I really appreciate all your advice.
Thanks, man. It's great to see you, Fred.
Alright, talk to you later.
I'm really glad that you told Parker, because I think he had some really good advice.
Would be down enough to have knowledge. Mine.
But you know, we still have a huge problem. I was looking at the bank account this morning. We're almost broke again. We're out of money. So we're gonna need even more money or more gold.
Well, I mean, on the gold side of it, we're gonna take
Well, if we find gold, that would be the big thing.
Yeah, I know.
So my dad, he has access to some scientific like X-ray machine. He says this machine, you can get these samples from different places, and then you can zap it, like zap the sample, and it'll be like, there's this much gold in this.
He's a smart guy. He goes to the university. Always smart. Tell him to bring it over and turn that down.
Kara's den could be the secret weapon to change Fred's fortunes around.
Hey, look at me, my dad.
Oh, that's the old man.
Yeah.
Zach Grant. Fred Miller specializes in environmental health and safety at Whitman College.
Hi, Dad.
There.
Hey.
How you doing? How's the mine going?
It's going. Could be going better. It's going.
Well, let's see if we can make it better. What do you guys stuff out?
Do you have like a futuristic machine?
I do.
Yes.
So yeah, here you go. Handle that carefully. That's $50,000. Holy crap!
This looks futuristic.
The XRF gun uses X-ray fluorescence. It fires X-rays into the samples, which interacts with the elements within, making them release radiation. Every one releases a unique pattern, which the gun reads to identify how much of each element is present.
I'm busy just clearing this area out.
So what we need to do on the plane is get some specific samples in locations where you think it's very likely that you'll want to dig. You get up, and I'll go do that.
All right, then I'll get set up.
Do that.
First up, Fred hits the deepest part of the screw.
Right now, I'm trying to get a sample look deeper than we're digging today. Some hole, basically, towards the bedrock. We've dug a little down here, but we aren't really finding it. This is too deep. So we'll see what kind of gold this holds.
Fred collects 6 samples from across the plane.
Alright, we got the old samples.
Great, bring them on in. Set them here on the table. Okay, let's shoot our first sample. So this is bank corner 1.
Comes from that corner right there on the bend. A lot of gold out of there.
Yeah.
For the ground to be worth mining, the sample must show a gold reading of at least 4.
I'm not a geologist, but I stayed at the Holiday Inn Express once.
And that joke for the win.
You know, damn jokes have to be part of this.
This is kind of like the moment of truth. Kind of nervous. What if it says, you guys have a gun?
Okay, so we have here the iron wall with cobalt, some zinc, and nothing else within its level of detention.
No gold?
No gold in this. Moving on to the bank.
Same one as number 2, so this is the same general spot.
What are you expecting out of this?
It's gold.
Okay. No gold.
No gold. That's expecting a lot more than 0.
Alright, keep going.
Next thing.
This one's a swamp cut, so this should be one of our better tests, hopefully. This basically tells us currently what we're digging.
Okay, so this is if you were bringing in like,
Right.
this one definitely is the address.
0.22.
Oh my. Just getting worse.
The bay Fred's running from the top of the swamp cut hardly has any gold.
So this one right here went down into the block, the swamp, as far down as I can get.
Okay, see where the paper is.
4.27.
Okay, get that number. Definitely get that number.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting a little bit better.
About 30 feet.
Okay, let's do the bank at 4 feet.
This one comes from over here and it's about 4 feet down in that bank. A lot of large gold over there.
That's where you're hoping to see something.
Oh, you're like this 4.5 more.
What?
That's a big one there.
Starting. So 4.51 on that device translates to almost half an ounce.
That's pretty good.
So the XRF kind of confirmed the idea I had about the bank over here. But I feel like the main focus should be the swamp where we're digging now. We gotta go deeper.
Hey, Steph. Hey, I'm gonna throw this up in front.
The test shows the best gold lies in 30 feet, just above the bedrock. All season, Fred's been running the lean surface dirt with hardly any gold.
Oh, man. Alright. I know you've been digging here a lot. You've got a lot of hay stockpiles, but we're not going to burn any of it.
I'm sorry, I know you put some time into it. You know, that paint I thought was going to be better, but it's just not concentrated enough. I think if we're going to have the most success here, we're going to have to dump all this low concentrated paint, go straight down to bedrock. Last probably 17 feet, that's about 80% of the goal. And if we don't hit that, I don't think we're making money this season. So, your new goal in life is to reach bedrock.
Alright, let's keep going until we get to it.
It's fine, I'm waiting here. I know you like to tell.
Everything's on my shoulders. No pressure, right?
I know it's frustrating, but the boss, I gotta make some tough decisions here. I think the best decision is we've got the time to play on better paint. We have a short season, short amount of yardage. We're gonna hit the goal hard. We're gonna put the most concentrated paint on.
What have I dug into? It's nasty how freaking is this stuff.
Stake the rest of the season on the 3-acre deep cut, a ceiling which as a result of we had to go down 4 horses. You know, it's cost us all prices at a record high. Rick's 100 grand investment in the deep cut will see a return nearly $4 million. Last year was a miracle, and there's no easy way to say that. They're all about to say my career right there. But this year will be
I'm just busy just mining this stuff here with my axe without doing anything. Because they're so... I am sure a very dangerous area.
Costs a lot of money. It's an expensive game. The difference in the regular here is complete night and day. And after it's up to that, it's right alongside us. Because he's pumping just like the rest of us. Everybody's excited. Why is it doing that? There's definitely bedrock. That's what we've been going down after. And it kind of falls down to the wall and there's a bench underneath this. That's what problem here is. For some reason, right here, at this bedrock, it's still going down. It's just shutting out. Rick has hit a wall of fractured bedrock where he expected to find more rich paper. Oh, that's not good. That is clearly bedrock. That's the wall. And there's no ground. There's no ground in the section of the deep cut Rick tested last year, he dug through 60 feet of overburden to hit a rich layer of paint sitting on bedrock. Test site. But now, where Rick expected to find more paper, he's found a wall of bedrock jutting into the cut. It was just over and sitting right on the bedrock. So this whole section right here was there for nothing. I'm looking for right now gold. We got this down to what we thought was paid because started getting some big boulders out of that. That's just some clay. There's little strips of gravel in it.
This is cobble. Not cobblestone, it's just cobble.
It's just
don't judge it, that's the name of this stuff.
Doesn't look like we tested last year. Maybe good. Yeah,
Cobble lizard.
Can't try to find some gold. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous right now. If this dirt contains no gold, the cut could be us. Special delivery. It's for free. Anyone
So you can have cheeseburger pizza with extra cheesy burger.
It's you.
Then get 30-day access to stream thousands of movies for free on Epix now with any online order for $1.
I got the area out that I needed, so I don't need to go anymore.
Short on longer days and keep the season fresh. Right now, they also help you save.
What I do is a smelt iron to give myself an iron pick. So I can go and mine that diamond there. Probably more diamonds so I can upgrade this tinker pick to that.
Eyesight with pre-collision braking. Standard on a Subaru Ascent. The 3-row Subaru Ascent. Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Get 0%
Anytime in the hell.
on selected
Got my package.
now through February 1st.
Have you or a loved one been well? Wickies has your back. Dropping the hammer. 2-piece made to order breakfast sandwiches for just $4. Get the breakfast you deserve now for $4. Only at Wickies. Like you, my hands are everything to me. But I was diagnosed with good chest contraction, and it got to the point where things I took for granted got tougher to do. Surgery was my only option. Turns out, I was wrong. So when a hand specialist told me about non-surgical treatments, it was a total game changer. Like you, my hands have a lot more to do. Learn more at VaxOnHand.com today.
This is my favorite, these little crispy pieces.
I built everything else.
Just mining tin.
It's gonna go. Think again. Introducing the Bowflex Bubble Workout with leading money that helps tighten, strengthen, and tone your body all in one workout. The mother of all good advice is at Bowflex.com. There's never been a better time to be in the gold business. That's the biggest burger I've ever had. Look at all that damn stuff. That was exactly right. I just want to go on a big
Discovery Plus. Now.
Actually, the only thing that changes with bringing a new friend is everything. And we're here with everything to help you on that journey. Whether it's finding the perfect red for a new friend, or giving them something personal to welcome them to the family. We can even help you find the perfect treat. Or food that makes you both smile. Chewy's got toys, treats, prescriptions, all the things you need to celebrate your new friend, delivered right to your door. Save on your pet essentials. Visit Chewy.com today. You can't play this Peloton. Get a little savage with it. Time to fill the beat drop. Come on, Peloton. Let's go.
Take care, Scott. Take care, thank you.
I know it hurts. You're almost there. Take it with me. I trust that.
Pedro.
Catch killer. Streaming tonight exclusively on Discovery Plus. Try to keep my calm, but doesn't make any sense. After digging for 10 days to get down to paper at the deep cut, Rick Ness has come up empty-handed. His last Hail Mary to salvage the cut is to dig deeper and see if there is any paint wrap beneath the bedrock. We went straight down last year and done it and got a beautiful deposit with a great gold, and now I expanded it around where we were. And somehow we got so lucky last year that we managed to pick the one spot where it's flowing.
It doesn't make any sense. It's like, it can't be.
There's nothing in this. There's absolutely nothing. I mean, it's just solid clay. You go gravel into the wall. It's another 20 feet deep in there, and there's nothing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and talk to Troy and see what his thoughts are on this.
Landowner Troy Taylor's family have mined this pay stream for 40 years.
That's right. In the deep conduit that we're doing, right? I just dug down deep as I could with my 700, and it's solid clay. It's solid clay all the way down. I don't think there's anything in here.
How many feet of clay is there, do you think?
It's got to be 80 feet.
Wow, that's not good. The fact that there's no hay there, that does indicate that the glacier came right up against that red opinion right there. Hay probably comes back in upstream, but right now you don't have time to drill that.
20,000 years ago, a rich gold seam was covered by the McConnell Glacier. The front of it pushed up a layer of bedrock. When the glacier receded, the bedrock wall remained. Water and eroded gold-rich gravels upstream and deposited a layer of clay. Troy believes Rick has hit the limit of the glacier and the end of the good gold.
That's a pretty big deal. It's looking like we lost 80%. But what's in here? Worse than flashbacks last year. Very nothing, I guess. Oh, that's sweet. That's a major. Now I'm just basing it off of what we tested last year. This made perfect sense. But here's something else. I'm gonna have a think.
Whoa! Dang. Oh.
I don't blame him. He wants to get out of here. Think about it. There's no pay in there. There's no gold pay. We end up looking like idiots for last year. Well,
In Fairbanks, Alaska, Parker Schnabel and drill master Liam Ferguson bring in the sonic drill to prospect a 3,000-acre claim at Cleary Creek.
Ready to go drilling. Spend some more money.
Make some money.
We're gonna make some money. Mine is mine.
We're not working for you, we know.
Mine are the miners.
Hold the trick in the book, Parker.
The gold rush hit this part of Alaska in the early 1900s. The Fairbanks area has since produced over 8 million ounces of gold, worth, at today's prices, over $15 billion. Parker and Liam head out to choose a location to test, based on historic drilling data.
1, 2, 3 here. This is the main cut. Yeah, so this is all, for sure, this is all virgin along here.
Cleary Creek was dredged in the 1940s, but strips of virgin ground remain. If Parker finds one of them, he could hit the jackpot.
It's about a 300-foot strip here that was left by the dredge. So we're standing on stripped virgin ground, hoping to put a few holes in, and if we're getting results the same as what the dredge drilling did back in the 40s, then it's looking like a pretty good spot.
You see why it's redstone?
We just got to drill. We're going to Cleary Creek. Hopefully, we can get some drilling down and find some gold.
It's Parker's last push to find new ground before he returns home to his operations in the Yukon. And 260 miles southeast on the Indian River.
I think we're pretty good shape here. Big rabbits. Motor along pretty smooth. Alright, well, I'm just going to hammer down the pay here. Yeah,
Parker has left foreman Mitch Blaschke in charge of his entire operation, running Sposon at the Promised Land and Big Red at the last cut.
right now we're trying to not only sluice as fast as we can, but we're trying to open up ground as fast as we can, and that's been the challenge. I just want to keep everything on track and have it where it needs to be when Parker gets back. I want to have this operation run smooth. I want to have a lot of gold down the gold room.
This season, the mine has averaged 450 ounces a week. To keep up the pace for the 4 weeks Parker's away, Mitch needs to bring in a massive
Pyrosium.
100 ounces of gold.
Pyrosium skill. I don't understand. How can you get this series? I don't know.
It's a big ask.
We're going to have success with that. We got on 24 hours a day. Obviously, you don't want to come up here and be away from your family and spend the whole summer, working up here to go home broke. It's my 4-year anniversary. I really wish that I could be home and my wife could be up here, but all the travel restrictions that just isn't happening. So it definitely makes it tough.
Brennan Ruo digs Peter in the last cup.
We're manpower short and equipment short, so everything here has to run extremely perfect in order for us to have a fighting chance. I definitely know Mitch is feeling the pressure. I think he has a lot of sleepless nights and he lets on, so I hope everything's going really smooth down there for him.
Mechanic Shane Smith feeds Peter into the plant.
The ground seems to be chilling really well. It's just whether everybody can keep up to it or not.
Boy.
Down rocks. Smoke belt's destroyed.
Yeah, myself been doing this, but I get it.
Just fit right through the grizzly bark perfectly and was sharp. As soon as I got wet in there, I just slid the belt away. I see some of the roller frames are bent, so until we get the belt off, who knows what else we gotta fix underneath there. We're not making much gold this week, that's for sure.
Morning! Hello, morning! Saw the dirt stop, I come down here, look, and a big boulder stood up, just fit right through perfectly and slipped go right now. No fixing that one. It's gonna be a long day today. It's gonna be a long one for sure.
With every hour the plant is down, Mitch's chance of keeping up the pace and hitting the 1,800 ounce goal slips further away.
We're supposed to just take back, relax. No, never. Not around here.
Precious keeps with me. I need to smell iron pickaxes. So I can make myself give myself a diamond, put on my tinker tool, and have a ability to mine iron.
When someone you're calling, you could do everything yourself. But if you have a Remax engine, they know a team of experts who will get the job done right.
Good as actually utilities.
Number 1 for diabetic dry skin. Number 1 for psoriasis. And number 1 for eczema. Champion your skin.
Self repair.
Did you know Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you can pay for what you need? Just get a quote at libertymutual.com.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. I might get a quote. Ken. Come on, Mitch. Do your thing.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
It's negative 119 degrees Celsius outside. The tree is all that's left.
It's beautiful tree.
Special upgrade.
I gotta do a mining build, so a core builds on the wall.
Extra cheesy burger.
It's you.
So I can defend myself from the outside, so I don't deal with that.
When managing diabetes, you can't always stop the finger stick. With the Freestyle Libre 14-day system, a continuous glucose monitor, you don't have to. With the painless 1-second scan, you can check your glucose for this one.
Let's give you an interesting something, to say at least.
You can do it without finger sticks.
But this is gonna be the end of here. It's short, yeah. It's short, but it's short and recent because one, not much of interaction this time. Though I usually stream about close to roughly 2 hours, which is roughly getting close. It's also,
It's time to get
yeah, it's definitely taking big here. So that's my from Mega Disaster. If you guys like this, leave a follow, means a lot to me, and